And in three, two, one, and we are rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you guys? It is on Thursday, June. It's a new month, date 4, and we are recording live from Sydney, Australia. Woo! Yeah, I took a flight down there, mate. Yeah. I went to see the Opera House or something like that. I'm just messing with you. So it's been a few days since. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. Few days shit. It's unbecoming of a podcaster, successful podcaster. Don't say it's been a few fucking days, innit? Anyway, I've had a good time and some rough times as well, but you don't care about that now, do you? But I'm gonna tell you anyways. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. It's rough. You know, hmm, you know what's rough about it? You know, man. I don't even know what's rough about it, man. It's just fucking hard and rough. Just one of those weeks you just don't get traction on anything. Just sucks. Just sucks the life out of you. You know? Wow. That is depressing, Kevin. Jesus. Just gonna start with that, huh? 2 minutes in, you're already fucking depressing people. Jesus. Okay, let's not talk about that then. Let's talk about. Oh, about one of these smartwatches things. I've seen people going on about REM sleep and steps and calories and all that shit. I thought it was going to, change my life. It's full of shit, you know? It is full of shit. It's like, yeah, you have 7 hours of sleep. So what? You slept, you refreshed. You don't need to know that. You've taken 2 steps a day. Like, I've just put it on right now and I have not taken any steps according to the damn thing. But anyway, I thought it was going to change my life, but I don't regret buying it either. Just one of those things you have to have, then say, I'm glad I got it, but it is not helping me much, but it's okay. You need to have that experience of doing something, then you know if it is or it isn't for you. So about one of them, but one, I think I've been with it for about a month, and the only time I think I've managed to get all the trophies. When you reach your goals, it gives you little trophies on your thingy. So I've only managed once to get all the trophies for steps, calories, time active. What else? Gives you steps. Yeah, those three: steps, calories, and time active. Got them all three, man. That was fine. Just getting little trophies for just being active. It's fun. But yeah, most of the time I don't care. I bought it most specifically to I don't know, measure sleep or something. Not that I don't have good sleep. I was just curious about the thing. Yeah, it's what is it called? Oraimo Watchlight 5, I think it was. It was fun, but I think if I was an athlete, it would make more sense that way. Oh, and today we are recording during the day. It is at 11, what now? 14. Wow. The first episode will be recorded in daylight, baby. Fucking fantastic, isn't it? So, I've been, you know, thinking about, how hard it is to find good movies these days, you know? And I am definitely a picky watcher. That's even a thing. I don't know. I used to be one of those people who just watch anything just for to pass time. But these days, I need to watch something interesting. The story has to be good. The pacing has to be fantastic. The camera angles, the acting, everything has to be great. And not many people make those kinds of movies. Just I think 2 days ago, I watched the brand new Guy Ritchie movie. Oh my god, In the Gray. That guy can make movies, man. He's a great director. Guy Ritchie. If you have a chance, please watch that movie, In the Gray. He also brought you Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Whew, that was another. I think I watched that one like 5 times, man. Never gets old. It is a fantastic film. The way he paces things, and then it's kind of light. It's not, the themes are not so heavy. That you just stuck there. It's light. It's combat. It's everything, man. It's everything you want to be entertained with. Then I always appreciate my guy Henry Cavill, Superman. Whew, that guy is a great actor, man. Jesus. What I like about him is he has this ability of like disappearing into a character that you don't even know it's him until the credits are rolling, you know? Like in the Ministry of a Gentleman Wolf, I didn't know it was him. I did not know he was playing Gus. No, until the credits are rolling and I'm seeing he is even the lead. I'm like, what? This is that guy. He just have that. He has that camouflaging ability. I like that in actors. They're so good. They don't even see their stardom. You just see the character they play. It's fucking great. He played the man from Uncle. Never knew it was him until the credits were rolling again. Then he played. He was a villain in Mission Impossible. I think it was. I don't know which one it was. But yeah, he was the villain in that. And again, fantastic. I remember that one, he had a mustache. He's a great actor, man. Jesus. Just disappears. And, I've found that there's just a certain mix of director and actors that just works. Like the way Chris Nolan. Chris Nolan is a great director. And you find that he works with specific actors. And that's what makes his shit so goddamn good. Like the Batman trilogy. I don't think I hate DC Universe movies. Think I've only watched how many? The trilogy. I've watched Aquaman with Jason Momoa. I've also watched what was that one with Will Smith? I don't remember. Weird. DC Universe shit is just fucking weird. Do you remember that one with Will Smith? He had a guy who was half a shark. Another one could control rats. What the fuck is that? What kind of superpower is that? You have like to eat rats or something? I don't know. It's just fucking weird. So anyway, the only reason I watched Batman was because, a friend insisted on watching it, and then I discovered it was made by Chris Nolan, and my goodness, fuck, it was awesome. You know? And I'm telling you, man, British actors, they know how to bring it, man. Jesus. Like Christian Bale, he was Batman in that. That dude was fucking awesome, dude. Just did Batman so well. Then the main thing though was the villains. My God, the Joker with that guy who died, Heath Ledger. Oh my God, that Joker was fantastic. Then he used to come out everywhere like, you wanna know how I got these cars? My dad. Why so serious, son? Yeah, it was funny. And I love that they didn't explore the origins of the Joker. The only thing we knew from that trilogy is that he wears big spoke suits. That's about it, man. Fucking cool, bro. Then he did. Uh, Batman Begins was also exciting, but you have to start somewhere. But The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises with Bane. Ooh. Tom Hardy was excellent in that one. Jesus. Even Tom Hardy is another one. I'm telling you, British actors, my man. They are the shit. So Tom Hardy was in that one. He played Bane. Fucking big dude with a mask. He used to go like, citizens of Gotham, we've come to rescue your city. I'm doing that with the spent tissue, the middle thing. That's how I get the voice. But hear this. Citizens of Gotham, we have come to rescue your city. We have a bomb. Any interruptions from the outside world will detonate the bomb. He made such a great villain, man. I think good movies need to have like an excellent villain, you know? We just have to imagine it. He's wondering why I would shoot a man and then throw him off the plane. No one cared until I put the mask on. Bane. Oh, gee, Bane was great, you know? But you see, now the combination of Bane and Christian Bale playing Batman, oh, that was the shit. Then you see, the thing is with actors, I've noticed there are actors who, you watch a movie because, it's this actor because he's a star. Like, I'm not shitting on Brad Pitt, he's a great actor, but, when you see him in a movie, you want to watch that movie because, he's Brad Pitt or he's Tom Cruise or some of other big actors. But some actors, you're left with the impression of the character, not the actor himself. I think that's the mark of a good actor. He did such a good job. You don't even remember this is this guy in real life. No, you're like, you know, like Jon Snow. When you see what's his name, Kit Harington, you see Jon Snow. That's how good it needs to be. And with movies, movies don't run that long. It's maximum of 2 hours. And these guys, they make it feel like this is that guy. You're like Tom had, contradicting myself a bit here, but he played Alfie Solomons in Peaky Blinders. It's a TV show, but my God, you just remember him going like to Toby, yeah, you want to try the rum? Then it goes to Arthur, shalom, shalom, Arthur. I even know if my accent is that good, but shalom, Arthur. Toby, you finally have the fish article. This man right here will kill with God on his side. Shalom. Alfred Solomon is my man. Then he plays Venom. He's just so good. Then he plays that movie where he's just in the car, driving from one point to another. in the car, nothing else. And he manages to just keep you hooked for a whole hour, 30 minutes. Jesus Christ, man. Tom Hardy is a great fucking actor. Then we go to another guy like Christian Bale. Obviously, he's famous for body transformation. My God. Another guy who can just disappear into a character, you know. He was Batman. Then he goes on to do the the God Butcher. Yeah, in Thor, though the last Thor, I think, where Thor adopted the baby. That Thor, he was a god. He was the God Butcher. You won't even know, man. That guy just slid in there and just go to work. You know, just makes you wonder. What's the secret sauce, baby? What's the secret sauce? Because these guys are killing it out there, man. Fucking amazing. Christian Bale, Henry Cavill. Another great one is huh, forgotten them. But yeah, there's some actors who just do such a good job. You know, they just make excellent entertainment. Someone like Jason Statham. That guy will always play a hero. You know, he's always an ex-military of some sort. And we know it is always going to be entertaining, you know? I can never not watch a Jason Statham movie. What I do not want to see is him trying to be like one of those psycho villains, you know? Like I've seen that trend lately, you know, actors trying to be like psychotic murderers or serial killers or something. It just fucking sucks. Like, what's his name? Taron Egerton, the guy who played Robin Hood. Yeah, there was that Robin Hood with Jamie Foxx in it. I don't know. He played the first miniseries. Was it Burnt or Burn? Something. He was an arson investigator who was also the arson. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them doing that, you know? I mean, I understand bridge, you know, expanding your horizons. You can play villains, but I don't know. You're used to you being the good guy, you know, be the good fucking guy. But it's okay, you know. It's not everyone's tea, but then he went on to play the new one, came out in 2026 called Apex with Charlize Theron. Again, it was a good movie. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him playing that. Just weird, I guess. Then the characters who you see, you know this motherfucker, he gonna do some stupid. He gonna betray people. You know, when you see him, you know some betrayal is coming right up. Yeah, there's just some actors who stick to their routines. They play characters who always do something in every series or movie. I don't know. Going on and on about acting. Maybe I should become an actor. Become the actor. Maybe even have some stardom and shit, man. Jesus. That'd be great. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but I've never tried, so yeah. Proof is in the pudding. That is that how that saying goes? Proof is in the pudding. What does that even mean? Anyway, okay, I think I'll make her a good actor. I think I know how to get into the zone, baby, the zone. Ooh, I also realized I need a helicopter, man. Yeah, that's what my life is missing. A goddamn helicopter. Just to take trips to the market, buy bread, and call up my pilot and be like, "Hi, Toby. I don't know why my pillow would be named Tommy or why I become rich and start having English accent. But you're like, yeah, mate, Tommy, I want to go to the market. Yeah, buy me some bread. Can you fire up? Be like, yes, sir. Right away. Just go to Mombasa and buy a coconut and come back. You know what I mean? That kind of freedom. And it's called fuck you money. Mhm. Just don't give a fuck. Jesus Christ, girl. You started to cuss again. This is a family friendly show, or at least it should be, man. Jesus. But yeah, I mean, a helicopter and a car. So, and then I'll buy one of them. I'm telling you, when I buy my car, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get one of those, you know that the movie Scream, the one they have the killer dudes wearing the masks. I would buy that mask, that exact mask. Just put it on in traffic. Just when we're in traffic, I just look at you and then bend my head the way those assholes do. I think it'd be hilarious. Just be like, turn my head slowly, then twist my neck, and then lower the window. Looking at you. Just watch how people behave, man. Be fucking hilarious. Nice. Yeah. Now I will be one of those guys. A child at heart, baby. Yeah. That would be fun. You know? Can you imagine just doing that and then just watch a lady freaking the fuck out? Oh my god. I don't know where that comes from, man. Just, nah, that's weird. Anyway, that would be fun. Ooh, I don't know, I don't want to say watching the news lately. I've just been, coming across news lately. That shit makes me angry, you know? I think these people are just rage baiting us into, you know, giving up something. You know what I mean? Because how can you say that you'll accept another country to bring in people, their people, with a deadly virus? Yeah. Because of what? They're going to build an an Ebola station in Laikipia. What? Have we lost our sovereignty or something, man? Because, we declare ourselves a sovereign nation. Jamhuri ya Kenya, but it doesn't look like that, man. It's like here. This is what in my head is. It looks like you and me. We know each other, right? We're not friends. We are acquaintances at best. Yeah. Or maybe we are friends, not that great of a friend, but friends nonetheless. Yeah. I come to you, I tell you, hey man, you know what? I got a nice toilet in my home, man. It's got the warm sitting area, so I don't got cold butt when I'm going to do my business. Then when I'm done, I just press a button and cleans everything for me. I don't have to touch nothing. You know what I mean? Then, so when I need to do my business, I just go in there, play Nintendo, then I'm done. But you know what would make real happy me? What would make me real happy? I would like to come and take a shit right in front of your yard, son. That's what I would like. That would make me happy. then then you gonna be like, yeah man, I didn't know you were gonna ask that. I've been waiting all goddamn day for you to ask me that, man. We've known each other for what, 15 years? You come on then. Come on. You take a shit in my yard. I love that shit, man. That's what it sounds to me like. And that's not how normal people react, you know? If I'm a friend of yours, even if I'm your parents, you cannot take a shit in front of my goddamn door. No fucking way. I'm gonna knock your lights out, son. But now these people just go, oh yeah, come on in, take the big shit. Bring even your family. They can take shit too. Jesus. You know what I think? These motherfuckers are bought and paid for. We don't have leaders anymore. They dead. They bought and paid for. And all they do is that what's in it for me? What's in it for me? They forget they are there as our representatives. This is a goddamn democracy, for crying out loud, you know? These motherfuckers are supposed to represent our interests. Our interests are not dying, man, of fucking Ebola. God damn. This just make me fucking angry. You know? How can you then I come across another clip of this guy. Oh, I am a leader here in Laikipia County. I was not consulted. We should have a conversation. Conversation? What? Why would you have a conversation about me taking a shit in front of your goddamn door? Nah, it's no conversation to be had. The only conversation you're gonna have is me putting my foot in your ass. That's the conversation we're gonna have. That's it. But I'm telling you, they born pay for it. That guy saying that is just, he's saying, reading in between the lines, he's saying, guys, I heard you had you had something in this. I was not included, man. You should have given me some, man. So, just like what's in it for me, that's all they care about, man. Fucking, I will call them as one of my favorite comedians call them. Bill Burr calls them the reptile people. And they truly are. No one is just that stupid, you know? There's no logical explanation for the things they do. They're reptile people. Then you hear, yeah, this guy is taking trips costing us billions of money. And then they come back, the prices of fuel are skyrocketing, and they said, oh, we don't have money. I'm like, what? You don't have money and you're taking trips worth billions of money? The fuck? You renovate state house with no money and put fucking disco lights in that goddamn place? What the hell is wrong with you? My god, politics thinking just makes me fucking angry, you know? Oh, Jesus, fucking reptile people, these people are, There's no, then they got us thinking that the only way to get them out is elections. And that's not true, man. This thing we all learned in primary school called a vote of no confidence, right? We decide through our representatives, we have no confidence in this president. If the people have spoken, everybody has spoken, we don't have faith in this motherfucker. But yet, none of the MPs, senators, none of them have raised that motion, vote of no confidence. Why not? Because again, what's in it for me? And these motherfuckers, they scared. They've seen what this guy can do to opposition. There's no more opposition right now. And give you another example of bought and pay for. Remember, there is this guy. I don't know if the one who is the current CS for either energy and petrol or something. He used to go in parliament and say, oh, I don't understand the policies of this government. I don't understand who advises this government on economic policies. Then he get tapped on the shoulder. Oh, hey man, I want you to lead this department. He says, hell yeah. Then a few months down the line, he's singing the same tune. Oh, you have to be patient with us. It's not as easy as you lose. We don't have money. I'm like, what the fuck? You were just saying you don't understand the economic policies of this government. Then you get into government. Now you're singing the same tune. Why aren't you gonna do something special about that? You goddamn reptile people. You know? Bought and paid for me. Well, I think I have no proof of this. I'm not even a political commentator, but I think he just go into the back room with cigars and whiskey. Then they say, yes, I'm going to give you 20 million. Then you're going to, sing my tune. That's what they do. So any opposition leader who wants to get a piece of the cake, just make enough noise. Then this guy gonna take you like a threat. He's gonna give you some money, give you a position. Then you sell out. Fucking sell out. Reptile people. They are not in it for us. They are in it for themselves. They're in it for themselves. Jesus. Those guys. Just blow my fucking mind. How is that even a conversation we are having? This morning I was just on TikTok scrolling, and then I came across this clip of this MP from, I don't know where she's from. She was basically saying that it seems that we think the United States is irresponsible for not building their own Ebola camp in their own country. I'm like, is that even a discussion you should be wasting time doing? And we pay these motherfuckers to go in there and debate shit, but they ain't debating nothing. They're just laughing, having a good old time, passing the time until the elections come and they can just fuck off and. Jesus Christ. These people give me goddamn migraines and gonna give me hypertension. Damn. Anyway, the reptile people. Yeah, that's enough politics. Just wanted to get it off my chest, I think. Then there was this other guy. People, you need to take, when you take a chance, you gotta make something of it, man. Because it's a damn shame. Is it a week or 2 weeks ago, this guy, El Presidente, was at a function or something. His bodyguards were all on their phones scrolling or something. So this guy walks up, or rather, runs up to the president. And then he just talks to him. Talks to him. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? You had a chance to be famous. Do something, man. I'm not even advocating for anything like serious. Just something. How can you have such an opportunity to just talk to the motherfucker? Jesus. No, I would do. Yeah, even just. Do you remember when we were in school, we used to do this thing of just come and with an open fist, just rub your face, kutoa cobwebs. Just do that, man. It would be fun. Or maybe even throw a couple of jabs in. Then when you disappear, we'll be like, where's the president? Jabba. But now we just go up there and talk to that guy. We don't even know his name now. Then you heard when when he said after that, nitadili na huyo kijana baada. I'm like, fuck. You're fucked, my nigga. You're fucked. For what? For words. Should have done something. Just even something funny. Jesus, you have an opportunity like that. You take full advantage of it. People are watching, dude. Just go up to the guy and you just remove his cobwebs. Or or pass his head or something. Just do something, man. Can you just go up and talk to the nigga? What kind of pussy are you? Scratch that, man. That's it's not should be on here. Okay. Anyway, we have talked about a lot of shit. Oh, today's the longest I've ever done that. I'm telling you, politics just gets me going, bro. Gets me going. Anyway, that's enough about it. And that is today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am going now to sign off this episode in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Bye, guys. I will see you in the next one. Pew 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 pew.